Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Enfys Tarot. My name is Michelle, and I will be your tarot reader today. It is August 20th, 2024. And, there's been a lot that's happened since yesterday, the last time I saw you all. We have had, we're still in this beautiful full moon. And we've had days of rain and storms out here on the East Coast. And this morning, the air is just unbelievable. It's like 60 degrees, and there's this beautiful wind coming through, and you can really smell just how fresh and clean everything is. And it's making me feel like we are really in it with the Leo-Virgo season transitioning from one to the other. So I want to take a moment really to acknowledge our Leo-Virgo cuspers, because these are people who were born between August 19th and August 25th. So we're right in the middle of this Leo-Virgo cusp season. And these people really deserve some acknowledgement because they've got the fiery, passionate charisma and energy of the Leo, right? They love to be around people. They want to get out there. They're incredibly outgoing. They get fired up about stuff and just, charge through. And then you've got the Virgos, who are typically quite a bit more subdued. They sometimes tend to be introverted, just in general, incredibly analytical, detail-oriented, sometimes a little bit perfectionistic. And to combine these two, with their qualities can result in absolute amazement and grandeur, because if you can get the fiery energy of a Leo around the detail orientation of a Virgo, you can really have a massive powerhouse. That being said, if you're a Leo-Virgo cusper, you may also be prone to bouts of depression and anxiety and feelings of just failure and hopelessness, because you've got this perfectionistic attitude and you can be incredibly hard on yourself, and you can go all in with the fiery Leo energy and get passionate about being hard on yourself. So I just thought I should say that out loud and acknowledge anyone who falls in that Leo-Virgo cusp, and just let you know I see you. You really are seen, and I totally get it. So thank you for giving me the time to just, have that little shout out while I'm sitting here reading, shuffling these cards, getting ready for the reading. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Please share my channel with your friends. This is really good information coming through. My job is to be the vessel to stand out of the way of the messages coming from Spirit. And in the mornings like this, I am giving these community readings. They are for, just everybody, just in general. Sometimes I do the pick-a-cards, sometimes I do live readings. You can always contact me for your own one-on-one reading. But these in the morning just kind of help get everybody on the same page. What Spirit wants everyone to know. This is like universal energy information. So I thank you again for being here. And let's see what is in store for us today. Okay, so maybe some disappointments. Some disappointments over a conflict between lovers, and questioning whether or not you should be going on your own path. So this could have to do with the Leo-Virgo energy. This could also have to do with the full moon. There seems to be some conflict in the romance department. So if you're in a relationship right now, you might be experiencing some high tension, some arguments that are occurring where you're really not going to have a clear winner. It's like there's not a right or wrong person. That's what's showing up here. This is really like a no-win situation. And although you're feeling incredibly disappointed about it right now, you want to let this go. This is not something that is worth, falling on your sword for. Your relationship is strong, but you really want to think twice before exiting. It's not time for an exit strategy right now. That being said, if you do decide that the right thing for you is to move on and find something new, take a little time, take a little pause before you move forward and really get centered with your intuition. This card is in reverse here, so you might need to be leaning a little bit into your intuition. You might just have these really big feelings right now that you want those to kind of calm down before you make any big decisions. Okay, so that's the first off situation here. All right, now this is interesting because we've got these two cards coming in reverse, and then we've got the Ace of Wands, which is the go get 'em, green light, thumbs up card. So let me just take a moment to review these cards before I give you the explanation. Okay, I think I really get it. I think I'm hearing what needs to be said here. So the Seven of Cups card, first of all, you've got two cups here, which means they're highly emotionally charged cards, all right? You've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse can tend to mean that you have a lot of conflicting thoughts or fantasies. This is worst case scenario kind of thinking. It's also rumination over things that have happened or could happen. There's a lot of worry in here. There's also a bit of the grass is greener attitude that can come through in this card when it's in reverse. If you're in a position right now where you're letting your thoughts get carried away in too many directions, particularly in your memories of the past, if you're ruminating over past memories or past experiences, you're getting the Ace of Wands right now. And that Ace of Wands, I believe, is saying you want to acknowledge this right now. You want to really give it its time and then be prepared to let it go. It's like its final stronghold on you. Really accept it for what it is. Don't try to deny anything. Don't try to move past it. Don't try to ignore it or shove it deep down. It's time for these memories and these exhaustive thoughts to fully be recognized and acknowledged, okay? Let yourself hurt for a minute over this. It may be a situation where you haven't allowed yourself to fully experience the pain or the lesson from these memories, this past experience. And right now it's time to fully let yourself be in that so that you can let it go. It's going to stick with you though if you keep on trying to ignore it. Really, really important message today because we are in a full moon. Last night was the peak of the full moon. The day before and the day after the peak, you're still in that full moon energy, and we're in this Leo-Virgo Cusp energy. So you're really being asked to bring a cycle to completion so that you can create something new. That's what's coming up in these three cards right here. These may or may not have to do with the top row. I don't think that they do. These can be two absolutely separate messages. This is the message for allowing yourself to take an opportunity right now to put a baby to bed. Okay, that is what you're being asked to do. It's the perfect time of the month to do it. It's the perfect time of the year to do it. You're going to have massive, massive closure energy and creative energy coming your way if you strike while the iron is hot. So do this right now. All right, let me see if there are any more cards for me to pull. I do think, I was about to shuffle these, but I do think that there's a message coming through in this. Okay. Is there one more? No. All right. So here you've got the imbalance of the Six of Pentacles, and it's followed by this beautiful harmony of the Ten of Pentacles. So there seems to be a situation, I think I need to start with the Ten of Pentacles on this one, because there seems to be a situation where you're involved in an environment where you feel as though it's a family situation. It could be your biological family. It could be your immediate family, your extended family. It could be any other kind of family, though. Some kind of community where people work together and know each other so well, and the love is so strong that is what we're talking about here. And when the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright position, it can sometimes be talking about the productivity of this family, how abundant they are when together. It can be talking about generational wealth as well. And when you've got these two cards coming in, bookending the 10, it seems as though there is a betrayal based on the imbalance of power, but more so the imbalance of fair distribution. This denotes unfair distribution of some kind of resource or asset. And so if you're in a family where you're feeling like you're being neglected, you're probably experiencing some real serious pain over that. And it's the kind of pain that creates a situation where things really come to light. It's a massive shift in the dynamic of this relationship. Now, the family element is still strong, and it's not that it will be dissolved, and it's not that you will not be part of it, but something here, some unfairness is about to come to light, okay? So be aware of that. If it hasn't happened already, it's about to, and it is going to be painful. The energy you want to move forward with after you've experienced this pain is Knight of Cups energy. This pain is going to create a degree of drama and romance for you, okay? It's going to push you in a direction that you didn't see coming. It's going to create vulnerability for you that allows for you or some other energy or person to come and sweep you off your feet. There's like a knight in shining armor sort of element to this Knight of Cups. He really is the knight that comes and like sweeps you off of your feet and is romantic and deeply in love. So whatever is going on here is going to result in this kind of energy, and that can look like a couple different things. It can look like a new relationship, like a real romantic relationship with someone new. It can strengthen the bond of an existing relationship. It can create feelings of romance and sort of color your world so that moving forward, you are seeing things from a new and more romantic perspective. It's allowing you a new level of emotional creativity to move forward with. So however painful this is, there's this element of like justice that's sort of being balanced out by this Knight of Cups. So, I don't know what that means for you as an individual right now, but there is definitely this energy going on. So overall today, we are definitely feeling the disappointments, the hardships of rumination, betrayal, and, unfair balance of, distribution. But every single one of these has a strong positive card to move forward with. So figure out which parts of these work with different areas of your life, or figure out if one of these spreads is really meant just for you and it's like really clear that that's what's going on, and move forward, you know, with whatever you're being asked to move forward with. There's a lot of big closure and new beginning energy coming from today's cards, which makes total sense given the time that we're in right now. So I'm going to clear these cards out. I'm going to shuffle them back into the deck, and I'm going to just pull us all one more card to take away for the rest of the day. While I'm shuffling these cards, because I'm feeling like it's a big shuffle that I'm being asked to do here, I'm going to take a moment just to send out some gratitude. I'm one of those people who is highly sensitive to my surroundings. So like, you know, smells and noises and tactile things. You know, I'm highly sensitive, but especially to smells and noises. And this morning, first off, I like opened the windows and had these amazing, the fresh air and the sounds of the birds coming in. And it's like that iodized air from, you know, the storms that have come through and the rain. And then I left and I came back to someone baking bread in my kitchen. And that smelled amazing in combination with the fresh air. And then I went and I came back and I smelled coffee brewing. And then finally I left just the room and was doing stuff in another room. And when I came back into the kitchen, someone was cooking bacon. And so my morning has been like just filled with the abundance of delicious smells. So, you know, thank you for that. That feels really nice. Keep that coming. And I fully encourage everyone listening to like acknowledge, just recognize these little things that actually do have a huge impact on the way that you're feeling and the way that you're being in the world. Send out gratitude for these things. You know, this is what helps us all shift and live in the right perspective. All right, I think we're getting close here. This might be the one. Oh, okay. So we have this card again. This time it's in the upright position. It's the Six of Pentacles. So this may be the fair distribution of Leo-Virgo energy that we're getting. We want to make sure that things are balanced. Be careful with balance. Watch out for any extremes. When we're in a full moon, we tend to have extreme emotions. When we're in a cusp of Leo and Virgo, we tend to have extreme emotions. So this last card here that's being pulled is asking us to maintain balance right now. Equally distribute our energies, equally distribute our time and attention. Be very mindful of this, okay? This is going to really help get us through this highly intense period of time. So right there's your final card today. Stay balanced, stay with a sense of equality. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I will see you again hopefully tomorrow. Enjoy your day.